Hi, Mark Reedy here. Just wanted to quickly go over the top 9 updates in TATEMS 4.6.28.000. So the first one is, and this one kind of goes through quite a few things that we did here, relating to the short descriptions in TATEMS work orders. So we updated the work order short descriptions so that you're no longer required to add the short description to the drop-down list. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to go here and click on New Work Order, and then we're going to go ahead and type something in here. So we'll just say brake job, for example, and if I hit Tab, now I can choose to add it to the drop down if I want, with this little plus sign off to the right, or I can just go to the next line. Just keep hitting Tab until I get down to the next line, and it doesn't force me to add it to the drop down list. It's no longer tied to the drop down list as far as being able to remove them from the drop down list later, and I'll show you that in a second. So that is one thing you can do there. Now the other thing, if you want to add it to the drop down list, just select that row and then click on the plus sign, and now it tells you it's not in the list and asks you if you want to add it, and you click OK and it adds it. Alright, so that is item number 1. And number 2 here is we updated the short order, or the work order short descriptions, to add the new plus button. I already just went over that. So if you want to add it for that row in the drop down list for later use. Alright, and the third item here is updated the work order short descriptions so that existing drop-down list items can be deleted without affecting the work orders where it was used. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and do a save and close on this. We can see we have the work order, or the brake job, listed there for this work order now. And I'm going to go up here to Forms, drop down List Maintenance. We're going to go to Work Order Short Descriptions, and I'm going to go ahead and click choose Brake Job. That's the one I just added. So now I can delete that by choosing the Delete button here. So Brake Job has been deleted, but it still exists here. In the past, we didn't even have the ability to delete the short descriptions because it would have deleted it from the work order itself. So now we can open up the work order, and the brake job is still there. It's still inside the work order. Okay, and so let's come back over here, and I just went over the delete button that I added to the short descriptions drop down. We've also added a button there on that short descriptions drop down besides the delete button that opens up a new window so you can do bulk add or deleting of short descriptions, work order short descriptions. So let me show you that. Over here to Forms, drop down List Maintenance, and go to Work Order Short Descriptions, and then you can click on this Open Bulk Edit Delete. I'm going to click on that, and now we can see it has all of our short descriptions listed here, and we can sort it by alphabetically. We could sort it by the ones that are inactivated. This one doesn't have any inactivated ones. And what I can do here is, if I wanted to completely start over, I could just delete all of these. Just scroll down the list. What I'm doing is I'm just clicking on the first square there on the left, and then holding the mouse key down and then dragging. So it's the left mouse button. I'm just dragging it down. I'm not going to delete them all. I'll just delete that group right there. I'm going to press delete. It tells me I'm about to delete 297 records. Say yes, and now I can close, and all of those items are gone from here now, and they're also not available in the drop down anymore. And so that's a way for you to clean up that drop down list if you want to, and start fresh with just specific items that make more sense for you that you want to reuse over and over again. All right, and let's see here. Next. So we just went over the bulk edit delete form for work order short descriptions drop-down list. So it also improved the work order tab search features so that you can now change the search types and still use the sorting buttons. So in the past, let me close this. If we chose over here to just show only pending work orders, and then we wanted to sort by one of these fields, it wouldn't always stick and show us just the pending work orders. Same thing if we wanted to search by a specific field or one of these other types of searches, we weren't able to use this and then also use the sorting buttons here at the same time and have it stick properly. So that all is working the way it should be now. And we also added a ability, so if the database gets corrupted on the back end, a new pop-up message is going to ask you when you first start TATEMS if you want to run the compact and repair from the opening screen. And if you go ahead and say yes to that, then it will go ahead and do or attempt to do a repair on that back-end database file without needing to try to contact us to have us do it for you or follow some other instructions that we have up on the help pages. And we also added a pop-up message to offer a way to relink the database path to the back-end database. So when you first start TATEMS, if for example your server is down or your network is down, the way it's working right now is you would just see the opening screen and nothing else. But now you're going to get a pop-up message telling you that that database path is not available right now. It could be that maybe you guys moved the database to a different location. It's not that where it used to be, and maybe you need to relink it to another location. It'll offer to do that for you now. I think that's about it. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. Take care.